Panthers kicker, Graham Gano, set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Right there, 54 Mike. Hey, defense, there we go, count.
Elliott. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11.
We got to get to the ball, Let's keep moving. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
We're going to 53.
Check 25.
They'll run with Elliott. Bust through the tackle. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Kill. 47. We're going to 54. Why is?
He's checking.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 56 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Brett Marr on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Under crunch.
Great.
Check 9.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. To throw is Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tight end right. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down. Express.
From the gun, Newton. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Randy Gregory able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Newton, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
20.
Rush in.
Gun.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Big ass, big ass. 8. Check, 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 check. Watch the 8. Check, 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 check. Express. Ringo.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. This is brought in at the 21. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Switch it.
He'll try the right side with Elliott. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 62 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Get ready.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. On 3rd down, Newton. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th.
Slam. Hey! Alert 3. Check 52. Check 50. Check 50. Check 99. 8. Pick the edge. Come. Watch the ship. Great. Watch the ship. Sponge.
They will go for it. Now Newton. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
48. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Newton. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3-and-out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. 3 down. Hey, get it.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Newton throwing again. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Newton and Olsen here with a connection. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Great.
To the air again, Newton. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28.
That's another Panthers first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Newton on first down. And that's caught. It's Hogan. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
Gun.
Again, Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. 11 yards and a Panther first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. From the gun, here's Newton. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Check right 54. Right 54. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, check 20.
Hey, kill. Gun. We're going to 54. One in.
Check 4.
26.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. Touchdown, Cowboys! Randall Cobb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
20.
A final shot before the break. Newton. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to...
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones. And they take...
Yeah. Yeah, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.